meron bang talagang nahuli na prosecute from the last election for vote buying?
Wala. Kaya napaka-importante nitong task force kontra bigay. And ito yung ano din, realidad ng prosecution ng vote buying, vote selling. Kasi matagal na rin namin yan tinututukan sa lente. And 10 taon na rin kami nagtuturo ng mga tao paano gumawa na affidavit, ano yung mga ebidensyang kailangan if they want to file cases for vote buying and vote selling. Unfortunately, after the election, may realidad ng buhay ang mga tao eh. Babalik sila sa kanilang normal na ginagawa. Takot sila mag-file ng kaso. So napaka-importante sa amin sa Lente nung pumasok yung police sa task force kontra bigay at sinabi nila sa COMELEC, pwede, nagfa-file naman kami ng kaso. Pero pagdating sa fiscal, kunyari nag-warrantless arrest sila, hinahanapan sila ng guidelines ni fiscal for the warrantless arrest. So ngayon si police, sa tulong ni COMELEC, meron ng guidelines on warrantless arrest. So, yung mga police, sila talaga in the best position to go after vote buyers and vote sellers eh. Kasi trabaho nila yan. And after elections, they're mandated to still continue with the investigation and prosecution. Unlike common people na babalik sa mga normal na gawain or normal na buhay nila. So, we see the important role of the police in the investigation and prosecution of vote buyers and vote sellers. Kailangan lang talaga tutukan dahil nawawala yung interest after elections.
Oh, well, good luck on that. No, I can imagine how challenging that's going to be. But I'm glad that at least my intent, no, na manghuli and to remind people na mali yun, no, mali yun. But you know, we've all heard others in the past say, including mga religious leaders, you know, tanggapin yung pera pero bumoto ayon sa konsyensya, no? What do you think of that argument? Kasi pera naman daw ng bayan yan and pag binigay sa'yo yan, parang, you know, you're entitled to it pero don't feel you're beholden dahil yun nga, baka nakaw na pera yan. So, you know, just vote according to your conscience. So, pag inalukan, what is the vote seller supposed to do? Because I know in recent discussions, parang naging priority ay yung vote buyer, no? Yan ang dapat focus ng law enforcement, not the vote seller. So, what should the attitude of voters be pag inalokan sila ng pera?
Kami, we respect the position of the church, but for us, that position, parang let it slide, let the election offense slide, let the election offense of vote buying slide. It's still an election offense, it's still a crime. So, we respect that position of the church, but for us, the position should be, you say no to the money or whatever good or service is being offered in exchange for your vote because it's still a crime. Kahit iboto mo yung gusto mo, but you still receive money or any good or service in exchange for your vote, it's still a crime. And we want to respect the rule of law. So, ayaw natin nung ganong posisyon.